That's all a critical kill is. And every critical kill you get, it's not a percentage. Every single one is going to give you 2 bullets back. So 5 bullets. We gained a bullet by getting a headshot on him. As you get to higher rounds, you get a lot of the explodey guys here. All right, and welcome back, guys. It is time for another Vanguard Zombies video. And one thing that has a lot of people confused is this whole Ark of Covenant system that is in the game here with these special abilities. And when you first spawn in, you actually aren't able to use this. You've actually got to complete one objective. That way you can get one of the sacrifice hearts. And this is kind of actually important, and it's how you get ammo mods now. If you go to the Pack-a-Punch, you can see here there's no ammo mod tier in this, and this is the first kind of Treyarch style game. I say Treyarch because Treyarch is helping develop this, even though it is Sledgehammer's game, to not have ammo mods since Black Ops 2. So yeah, ammo mods are now in the Covenants thing. But to be able to show you guys exactly how this works, first we need to go ahead and do an objective here. And here we go, harvest. Harvest is usually the objective of choice that I do. So that is what we're going to do. And let me go ahead and finish that. While I'm doing that, if you're new here and want to sub, I would greatly appreciate that. And on top of that, I give a massive thanks to everyone who like, comment, and watch this video in its entirety, as it definitely does help my channel out. And as you're watching this video, if you're watching this within the first 2 week Vanguard has came out, we're probably live streaming right now, unlocking every single camo in the game for both multiplayer and zombies. We've got a 24/7 non-stop stream going until every camo is unlocked. We've got about 6 channels in the description you want to check out. The live stream will be live on one of those channels right now, so check them out, sub to them if you want to follow us as we slowly unlock these camos. And later today, hopefully we'll be unlocking our first diamond set. But yeah, with that, I'm going to go ahead and finish up this objective real quick. And all right, now that mission's over, if you look at the bottom left, right above the armor bar, you're going to see this heart icon, and there's going to be a 1 by it. That means we have 1 Covenant heart, and we're able to go ahead and sacrifice and get one of these here. And every single time you beat a mission, the 3 you get are going to randomize. So right now, we have the rare one. Enemies killed by explosions have a chance to explode. Not going to lie, I don't find this one super useful. I'm not using it that often. We have Brain Rot. And Brain Rot, once again, I haven't found myself using that a ton, but critical kills return a bullet to the clip. This one is extremely helpful, especially for camo grinding. This is one of the ones that I usually start off with, the Death Blow. To me, it is it's one of the better ones, but keep in mind, we might make a full guide on a tier list of which ones you want to use later on. We're not going to go through every single one of them in this, but to get another one, you can see that heart has gone back to 0. So once again, we've got to do another objective, and we found another transit here, so I'm gonna do this once again to obtain another heart. And boom, just like that, mission number 2 is done. Let's go ahead, check it out again. Once again, you can see we've got 1 more heart. Every time you finish a mission, you're gonna get 1 of these. And these also have a rarity system. Just like the perks, how they go up tier 1, 2, and 3. These kind of work like the rarity system of the tier upgrades from Cold War. You've got the common, then you've got the blue, which is rare. And then from that, it goes all the way up to the orange tier. And so let's see what we got this time. We've got dead accurate. Successive shots on the same enemy deal more damage. That is really good for camo grinding. Enemies killed by explosions have a chance to explode. Once again, not a huge fan of that. Deal more damage when shooting while stationary. This one's kind of good, but honestly, with how quick the zombie spawn, I find myself moving too much. So we're going to take dead accurate. Both dead blow and dead accurate are ones that I usually take when I see them. And I pass over Splatterfest and Unholy Ground for the most part. So we're going to choose dead accurate. Let me do another mission here, and let's see what we get for our 3rd time. All right, here we go. Oh, god dang it. As you get to higher rounds, you get a lot of the explodey guys here. So whenever you spawn back in, we just completed mission number 3 here, and let's get rid of them. And would you look at that? He now has purple eyes, and with that, he also has an epic in here. So I wonder if that's true. Let's see if whenever he gets orange eyes, whenever we get the rare stuff, I wonder if his eyes tier also go with it. So now we've got ammo griblin, stowed weapons, refill ammo stock very quickly, I think is what it said. Yeah, quickly. So this is like the mule kick tier. If you had a secondary weapon, which I don't, actually I do. You know what? We'll go with that. I usually don't. Small chance to keep equipment after using it. I haven't been using a lot of equipment, mainly because I've been camo grinding, so I've not been using Mother Load. Unholy Ground, once again, not super helpful. We're going to use the Ammo Gremlin, is what we're going to use with that. And I think maybe next time, I think when Tier 5 is when we'll start getting the final tier, the orange tier. So let me do another one of those. But before I do that, I'm going to pack this bad boy, even though it costs an arm and a leg to do that. Another day, another objective complete. Let's see what we got now. Once again, still purple eyes, still purple tears here. Successive shots on the same enemy deal much more damage. This actually is way more helpful as you get to higher rounds because they take more and more. Enemies killed by explosives have a higher chance to explode. Once again, not a big fan of that. Brain rot, I haven't used a whole lot of. Let's go with the dead accurate. We're going to replace our purple dead accurate with that one. And like I said, this works just like the tier upgrades. The higher tier, the more effective it is. So now we've got a purple one, so it deals much more damage. And maybe round 6, we'll get our first golden one. I think we only got one objective over here we can do, that being the harvest objective. So let me complete another objective. And if you guys are wondering on the best way to do these objectives, I am working on a guide on that. If it's not already out, that might be there. So take a look for that if you want to help doing the objectives a little bit easier. All right, here we go. Wave 6. Let's see what it has to offer. Still no orange options in the shop for us. Bloodlust, melee attacks do more damage and heal you. That'd be helpful if you had a knife, but I definitely not going to do that if I don't have a knife. Unholy ground. Once again, I guess we'll just... honestly, I'm just going to save it. I'm just going to save it, wait for us to have more golden options, because nothing there really seems too enticing to me. All right, World 7, and it still doesn't look like we have any of this super rare one. Oh, right here. This is probably my favorite one so far, especially for camo grinding. Cryo Freeze is extremely helpful. If you ever see Cryo Freeze, that's kind of the first one I go for. I'm surprised it took us so long to get it, but I mean, it works like Cryo Freeze does. Oh, man. It works like Cryo Freeze does in Cold War, but the thing about it is if you have 2 weapons, this isn't an ammo mod that applies to a single weapon. So regardless of which weapon we're using, that cryo freeze effect is going to work on either weapon. If we're using this one right here, it's going to work fine. If we're using our secondary, it's going to work fine. And if you stack this with, you know, the one that reloads your weapon, like, look, if we waste all of our bullets here, come on. Like, let's say, look, we got 6 bullets. Let's pull out our AR here, shoot this a little bit, and let's pull out the shotgun. 15, full again. And then look, we can use the shotgun. And especially for some of these where reloading gets you down a lot, that Covenant is super duper helpful, being able to just go back and forth. And look, by the time we're done with this shotgun, swap back out, and this is pretty much filled. So using the right Covenants honestly can make or break a run. And that's why I'm recommending the ones I'm recommending. All right, here we go, Wave 8, and there we go. That's how you can tell what's available for you. If you see the color of the eyes, that is the highest possible rarity. So since it's got the orange eyes, we know in here there is going to be one. Of course, enemies killed by explosions have a very high chance to explode. Maybe, I haven't tried the final tier of it, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to try the final tier of it, but not going to lie, I'm not a huge fan of this one, but it's the first orange we got. So let's go ahead, test this one out, but I'm pretty dead set on the ones like Cryo Freeze, Ammo Gremlin's really good, but you know what? Maybe a very high chance means about every single zombie we're going to shoot explodes. All right, let's see how many zombies it takes. So we shoot this guy, didn't explode. This guy didn't explode. That guy exploded, but it didn't. It was insta-kill, and he didn't kill any other zombies around him. Holy crap. That guy's going to explode regardless. This guy, nope. This guy, nope. That guy, nope. This one, nope. That guy, nope. Yeah, even the final tier, like, they're exploding. I just don't find this useful. Like, you have to, like, really be training up the zombies super hard. But this game mode isn't really rewarding to train up the zombies like it was in previous games. So, yeah, even if you get a rare tier for the enemies have a chance to explode, maybe here, look, maybe we can get one to explode down there, and I'll do it. Yeah, no, I'd avoid the enemy explode one. I straight up would. And let's see what we get this time. Ooh, mother load, high chance to keep equipment after using it. Once again, I'm not using a whole lot of equipment in this. Melee attacks do more damage and heal you. You know what? I'm interested. If we're not using a knife, how much more damage does it do? Yeah, it's a 2-hit on round 9, but let's be honest, even the legendary version of the 2-hit isn't worth unless you have a melee weapon. Because, yeah, you get a little bit of health back. Let's see how much. So we're damaged there. But we've got the healing perk that heals us super quickly. So it... Yeah. Even the legendary tier, only buy the this one, the Bloodlust, if you're using a melee weapon. All right, what do we got this time? Brain rot, dead accurate, death blow. That is what I like to see. So, let me read exactly what it does. There were zombies there, so we kind of quickly went out of it. So, Death Blow, which is one of my more favorite ones. Critical kills return 2 bullets to the clip. So, let's say we're using a shotgun. See how this has 6 bullets? So, let's say we use a few bullets here. Let's head up to a zombie. And let's get a critical kill on him. Oh, crap. Oh, this is a nest. This is a nest. Okay, bad example. Oh my, there's 3 of them? Wah! Okay, I gotta get out of here, bro. This is a bad place to show this off at. Let's leave. All right, bad example. So here we go. Let's have 4 bullets. Let's try to find an area that's not just absolute chaos. All right, let's get this guy. Crit kill. So 5 bullets. We gained a bullet by getting a headshot on him. And this isn't a chance. It just does it. And for shotguns, like, especially ones with slow reload times, look at this. We're just not going to run out of ammo because, yeah, only has 6 bullets. It's a one-shot headshot. If you hit everything as a headshot, doesn't really help with those guys. You get 2 bullets back, but you're only shooting 1. Like, this Covenant is insanely good, except for those guys, because as we stated, it takes more. But even for this, if you're aiming for headshots, that's all a critical kill is. And every critical kill you get, it's not a percentage. Every single one is going to give you 2 bullets back. And that's why I absolutely love this Covenant. It is one that I get every single game on top of Cryo Freeze. And I think there's such a big disparity because, like, to be honest, these Covenants aren't balanced well at all. There are some that are insanely good, like this one, which is a must-have. And there's ones like the one that you get health back when knifing. That is only good if you're using a specific setup, whereas this is good for most setups. And guess what? We can stack that with this. So now we're doing more damage per headshot, and we're getting 2 bullets back every time we shoot zombies in the head, making it so you almost never have to reload. And with that, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap this video up. This video wasn't meant to show fully testing out every single one of these Covenants. I just wanted to show you guys my personal favorite right now at the beginning of the game's life cycle and which ones I kind of avoid. Keep in mind, this is day 1, so these are definitely prone to change. They're going to buff some of these, they're going to nerf some of these, they're going to add some new ones. And if you guys want me to test each individual one, kind of show you guys the best loadout of the 3 Covenants you want to go for, I might make some more detailed testing, fully show the ins and the outs of the different tiers of those. If that's something you want to see, definitely let me know in the description below. And if you guys are watching this, like I said, we're probably live streaming right now, grinding camos on one of the channels linked below. So with that, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap this video up. Let me know what your favorite Covenant is. Which one do you see in there? You're like, ooh, I want that one right away. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. I want to take the last moment here to thank everybody who became a Twitch sub or a YouTube member, and extra special thanks to those who've taken above and beyond and became an Unlock Plus Plus member on YouTube. We've got Hunter Don Doe, we've got the most OP Gobblegum ever, Round Robin, and then we've got the true homie, Ryan the Slayer.